I'm back, everybody, and I'm still tweaking these two Tudor Proline bases, the ones you saw in the previous videos. They're the same bases that I had marked earlier. And I want to clock the 40 speed of these two bases again to see how much progress we've made. I also want to test the resistance of these bases as well. Alright, so we're going to run our Denver Bronco figure. We're going to see how much progress we've made with it. Let's see what happens. Excellent run, excellent run. This Bronco base appears to be a bit faster. So we're going to move to the 49er player, and we're going to run it. We're going to see how much different his base runs. Let's see what happens. Doesn't appear that we've increased any speed, but I like what I saw. You remember earlier I used these two pairs of pliers to tweak these bases along with these needle nose pliers, and I also used a cigarette lighter. I used one more tool. I used this set of pliers here. These pliers, they have smaller jaws. And when I bring those jaws together, they fit really tight. So these pliers, they gave me more speed with this Bronco figure. Didn't really change much on this 49er figure. So if you compare them to my duckbill pliers, these smaller pair of duckbill pliers, you can see the difference in the width of the jaws, even when I close them. You see? So these pliers here, they gave me a much tighter feel, much tighter grip on the individual prongs of both of these bases. I'm now ready to test the difference in speed with this base now compared to what it was in the last tweak video. Let's see what we have. As you can see, the player on the left panel, he arrived at the 40 a lot sooner. His entire base is across the 40-yard line before that of the player on the right. So we've gotten more speed out of this base using those finer tweak pliers. I want to go off topic a little bit. We're still talking about base tweaking, but I want to show you some of these bases here and a few others I got. You know, I was on the MFCA message board, and I was talking to a coach, you know, about, just, basic tweaking, squeezing the pliers, squeezing the prongs, using your pliers. And, his concern was he didn't want to ruin his bases. He had bought some power bases from ITZ, and this is the base that he was talking about. And he was worried that he was going to ruin his bases. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If you're tweaking for the first time, or if you're not really good using pliers, you're going to do some damage to a base. And these are some of the bases that I ruined as I was, growing in my tweaking. Here's a speed diamond gray base, and one of the prongs is melted because when I was using my my coffee mug warmer, I warmed my pliers, and I put the pliers on the plastic, and this prong right here had warped. I had clipped out some of the prongs. I trimmed the tips of the prongs, trying to make them flat. That bass got ruined. Here's a Tudor rookie bass. I boiled this one and tweaked it, and as you can see, prongs are missing from it. You know, so these just some of the basses. You know, there are guys in the hobby who told me horror stories about how they ruined thousands of dollars in basses as they were learning how to tweak. So what I would tell anybody learning how to, who's coming up, learning how to tweak, you can't be afraid to ruin some of your basses, because trust me, in the end, when you get yourself squared away, you will become a better tweaker, and your basses will run better. I'm Mo. Thanks for watching.